Yeah, finally. Alright, let's see if we can put these learnings into practice here on day 27. We had to cut the last 2 days a bit short because mistakes were made, or unknowingly mistakes were made, I guess. We are starting with a lot of cash though, which is interesting. Should we see what we get here first? Could start with a den to get a lot of space immediately. But then let's go check out the outdoors area first. Okay, the tomb is back, but we can't really use it because the reservoir is locked down for some reason. That means we have to choose between the shelter and the tool shed, and I therefore think I'll go for the shelter so that we can make some progress today. Now down there is a gem that I might want to go get quickly. I think that's worth the 2 steps. Okay, got that. Good start in case we want to get to the antechamber to get the basement key, yeah. Let's see what we can get here. Should we go straight first, maybe? I think I want to try to get to Lady Epson's room as well, or at least give a chance for that to spawn. Okay, let's go hallway, for the lack of a better option. Then we'll see if we can loop to the straight left here. With the kitchen, we can go left. Okay, let's do kitchen. It's not optimal because it costs us a gem. But, you know. Okay, then here we'll try to loop left and right. Ooh. Let's do that and hope for a Lady Epson room. No. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. And it gives us another chance of a Lady Epson room, I think. I think we'll try. We have to focus on something. The study. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the study. And then try to open that safe then. I've not been in here for a long time. Okay, let's try December 8th. Let's look around as well quickly. Not been in here for a long time. Yeah, we read all of that. Okay, let's try. December 8th. Yeah, easy. That was the easiest one so far. No problem. That's a king room, yeah. We can confirm that in our notes. Second letter. December 8th. Mr. Or what does that mean? Me? Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or 2. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. That sounds very similar to the X group that wrote letter 8, because they were also sympathetic to our cause, they said. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Okay, so they're talking about the heist that they want to do, and they used the house to dry run the heist. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Shore of White Sands. Is that the White Kingdom? Caleb. Oh, you found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting? Ooh. There's a crown. Okay. What? That's cool. Alright, I took pictures of all of that, so we're good. In case you were wondering why I knew it was December 8th, I was suspecting that for a while, because the queen is on D8 here. And usually the clues for the safes are usually in the same room. So this was actually the simplest one, I think, so far. And there's only 1 month that starts with D for December. So it's fairly obvious, I think. Alright. Yeah, well, at least we got that done. We're down to 2 red envelopes left. I wonder where those are. What do my notes say? Although it did say we will only find 7. So depending on whether the Orchard Gate counts as one of the 8, I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, I think I'll connect to the right here, straight right. That would be good. Okay, can do security, that's actually pretty good. We can redraw. Why can't we redraw? Oh, because we have to study? Okay, but let's go for security anyways, in case we get Lady Epson's room. We definitely want security. We don't currently own any keys. Okay, I think we'll go back. We have a lot of money. So if we get to buy something permanent, that would be great. We could go for pantry. For even more money. And then here, kind of to the right straight. Reading nook would be good. And we get the book as well. Which direction is that pointing? We could try, and then maybe we get the bookstore. Okay, that's the last book in the library that we're missing. Clara Epson. Ooh, that has not been read in a long time. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. Fenaries, Bird and Sons Publishing. Bird and Sons. That really sounds like our mother who wrote the Bird book, and we are the son. Really weird. Let's see, so... Oh, is that just the same book? This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky. Sometimes more than one. This book's a solid base for astronomy. Well, that's not a new book. We've seen that in the observatorium. So our mother definitely was into astronomy or something. Okay, let's put that here maybe. I would say that's exactly the same book. The only additional information is that we know that our mother got it as well. And who published it. Okay. Well, I think we're done with the library in that case. Let's see where this leads to. Should we go here? Or shouldn't we? Well, let's try. Oh, the showroom. The gift shop as well. Ah. Kinda do want to go for the gift shop. Because we only need one more coin. And we get these swim pants. The showroom would be cool because I really don't know what's in there. But let's go for the swimming pants so we can cross that off. But then we'll move on to here first. We just need one more coin. Okay, we could go quarry yard. Or we get steps. Let's close off here. Is there anything there? There has to be something in here, no? There isn't. What a joke. So here, in this room, you can actually see from the outside whether something's in here or not. And why is there a sheep in here? Or is that a dog? That looks like a dog. Yeah, you can probably see. I probably wouldn't have needed to enter. Okay, whatever. Losing a bunch of coins, steps, but it's fine. Let's see what we get here. Straight right. Parlor, maybe? I think that makes most sense. Play a little parlor game. I like the ones that had blue text on them. Those were quite interesting. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. So if that's true, then that's true. That means the gems are in here somewhere. The gems are in this box. That would be false, which means it would be in the white one. Usually when I come to a conclusion quickly with these, it's usually right. So we'll see. If this is false, then this is false as well. Which means it would be in here. But then this means that would be true. Which means it would be in here as well. That would be a discrepancy. Let's check again. If this is false, this has to be false. Which means it's in here, and this has to be true, which means if this is true, the blue box is true, then this has to be true, so it's in here, either one of these two, but this has to be false, so it's in here, it has to be in the white one. Okay, then here, well, straight left I would have said. So we could go billiard room actually. Oh no. And then that's risky. Let's go spare room to keep our angles open, but then we go back. No. Let's see. Yeah. I don't want to start using keys already. I want to make sure we get the swim pants today. Okay, we can go corridor. Because we know the door's going to be open. Okay, then we could go boudoir. We do need keys, coins somehow. Where do we get coins from? Outdoors. We can get a coin from outdoors. Okay, let's try to get, yeah, I don't know exactly what the goal is now. Let's see what we get here. Straight... no, I don't want to use that. Okay, that means we're gonna go to the fountain, get one coin from there, and then buy the swimming pants. Just to take that off the list. Whatever those do, I have no idea what the swimming pants do. It also doesn't really specify that. There's only like... how many coins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins in here now. Let's see if that's the same every day now. Permanent addition to the pool. Just be sure to bring some keys. Why would we need keys? Okay, let's get it. Purchased, good. Now we have a lot of gems that we should use today. And I do want to go through the foundation here. Well, we could also try to go through the spare room, but... no, let's try to get to Lady Epson's room with the remaining couple steps that we have. We do have a lot of dice. And we have a lot of gems, and since we have the study, we can redraw a lot now. Or if we get a boiler here, that would also be interesting. Then we can try the red gate again. Okay, well, we will redraw here. Then let's go get a bedroom. Then here, straight left. Maybe the chapel. Or we could get more... Yeah, let's get the passageway. Might give us a couple good options. Then we go straight. And then maybe the secret passageway, and we could go... Or we get the chapel here. We try to go to the left down, and then we just redraw until we get a Lady Epson room. Could try that. We are protected, sheltered from the effect. Sure. I don't really want to use a coin. Okay, cloister is interesting. I still don't understand how to open the cloister. Do we need to maybe have all green rooms on the map and then something happens to the cloister? That could be. I need to go for that anyways because I need steps. She's wearing the king crown and... we don't have the security thing. No, that's not the king. That's not the king crown. Oh. Don't know, to the left here, please. Okay. Drafting studio is also good because it gives us an extra floor plan, which we still miss. So I think we're gonna try for that. God, solarium. How is there still so many different rooms? You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. Whenever you draw the Dove Cote, while drafting you may rotate floor plans. That is pretty strong as well. You are more likely to draw unusual, but these are dead ends. I'm not too much of a fan right now. So I think I want to go for the Dove Cote. Or is it Dove Cote? I don't know how to pronounce it. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. It's definitely an interesting room. It has a hat, probably the lady's hat here. But let's go for the Dove Cote. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. Mary is our mother. Okay, maybe we learn something about our mom. That would be cool. Let's go. Okay, added. Very good. And in here we got everything. We want to go to the left here. We need a key. I don't want to do that. The other option that we have potentially here and then security. I also really don't want to go security. Maybe we go back to the chapel because we're not having a lot of keys here. Let's see what's over there. We need keys. The billiard room gives us keys. And connects us back. Sure, let's do that. I mean, I hope this gives us keys. We'll see. 1 is 20, is 14, is 28, 4. 1 squared. So since this is, so I'm not sure if I've ever explained this, but I think how this works is you look at the color of the square, which is green in this case, and then you do the math normally until you reach this color, or you finish this color in the middle here, and then you square the result that you have so far. So since this is green, we just take 1 and square it, which is 1, and then we multiply that by 10, which is 10, and then by 3, which is 30, divided by 15 is 2. Okay, now the square is yellow, right? So we basically have to do all the math first and then square the result. So 1 and 4 is 5, and 17 is 22. Minus 1 is 21, minus 17 is 4, squared is 16. Yeah, easy. 2 keys, that's what we needed. That means we are now going through the chapel, I would say. I think I'm gonna redraw here. I wanna go straight. Terrible. Let's try go straight. Otherwise we're not gonna get to... Oh, boiler room. Okay. 15 steps left. We can try. We can try. Is that on still? That's still on. This is on too. Confused why this isn't working. We have 14 steps, okay. 13, 12, 11, 10. Are 10 enough? Oof, I don't know. Let's see what we can get here. Not here. The chapel doesn't have any pipes, right? No. Don't think so. Okay, we do need to power the bridge quickly. Which one was that? That was this one here. Let's not forget to turn this back again in a second. And then we also need to power here, okay? How do we power this? Well, like that. No? Okay, finally. What do we get here? We could get a lab, okay. Let's try get a lab and then see if we can get Lady Absinthe room. Oh. Oh! And we can activate this, that's good. Okay. I don't have enough gems for the showroom. Lady Absinthe's room. Okay. Her ladyship chamber. The foyer would be interesting, but we don't have enough. Oh look, there are these busts. We don't have enough gems, so her ladyship chamber, and we're gonna get the upgrade disc in here. Oh, we're gonna run very low on steps in a second. It's gonna be tricky. But at least we can finally, hopefully, get this upgrade disc done. "11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's gonna be super close. I don't know if we can do it. This machine acquires additional power, yeah. Oh, here, we can also insert that here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, very good. Oh, cloister. What? That's interesting. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Find 8 dirt piles in each room with a fireplace you draft from this cloister. Add 2 to your allowance for each shop you draft. That's also pretty good. Okay, I think money is quite important actually. Allowance is very cool. For each shop you draft from this cloister. Find 8 dirt piles in each room with a fireplace. I don't really care that much about the dirt places. Luck. I don't know exactly what luck is doing. Is that just how much items we find? Yeah, I would expect luck. Question is luck permanent? I'm gonna go for the allowance. Because that's a permanent thing. Okay. Then next up, we'll power up the boiler and we'll connect it to here, of course. We have to do that. Then we'll see what happens. That was quite lucky. Okay. That should activate it, right? Yes, so we're activating it. And then we're pulling it to the right. We only have 10 steps left. How do I power this again? Here. Okay. Do we have a clock here somewhere? Do I know what time it is? I don't think I know what time it is. Ah, shh. Okay, what was the rule here again? What was the code here? Push 3 up after 9. Does that mean 9 and 3? I could also have been pushed 3 up after 9 o'clock. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. I thought this was some random key that we're getting again. That's cool. That's a permanent upgrade. That's probably the last permanent upgrade that we needed. Oh, what's in there? The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Why is there a line here? Because you only have one chance. Ooh, we were so lucky to get this. I could have screwed this up. Whew. I was thinking about either I'm gonna push up 9 and then 3, or I'm gonna wait until 9 o'clock and then push up 3. But then I was like, oh, I don't know what time it is exactly. Let's just try. Yeah, lucky. Experiment. Continue with experiment. Whenever you draft a shop room, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room. Well. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, whenever you draft a shop room, when you draft a red room, Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Yeah, I mean, not that we can draft a lot more today. Experiment started. Okay. Exit. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. That was unexpected. We have 8 steps left and 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then we go down. Can we make it to the door in 4 steps? That is the question. I'm unsure. Okay, that's on now. We might as well use our key here and see what we get. We could try redrawing and hope for well, that will give us steps, right? Or not? Yeah, no, it definitely gives us steps, so I think I'm gonna do that. There's also something there. Is that a gem? Let's look at it. Okay, it's a gem. Not that important, but whatever. Okay. Well, we got a couple steps out of that, which is good. We'll leave that alone. We'll go through passageway into the foundation. Here through the bedroom. Oh, we get a couple steps left from bedroom. I forgot about that. Then we'll try to get to that underpass door gate. Nine steps left. 8. 7. Okay, how does it look like? I think we can just walk through it, right? Let me make sure. Pretty sure. Yep. Good, good, good. It's gonna be enough. That's good. Yeah, finally. Okay, so you need to have the boiler drafted in that case. What the heck is this? Is this what we have seen from the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be what you see from the starting area. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, we have to go back. Question is, where do I want to go? We have to do it twice more. We're not going to have enough steps. We're going to have to go from here to the left and from here to the right. Do we have enough steps? Well, at least for once. We need to do it once at least. Didn't think about that. 6. Oh, it doesn't cost us a gem so far. A step, I mean. Let's try to not step too close here. Somewhere here there's a border. Okay, it doesn't even cost any gem. Okay, that's step. Why do I keep saying gems? Ah, this is the pathway that we came through. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, now I overdid it. Okay. 2 two more rolls. The way they specifically angle this path so you don't really know where you come out on top. Still 6 steps. That looks like the symbol of one of the places. There's a red letter. There's a floor plan. Okay. We need a... Oh, that's gonna be a date. It's going to be a date. Which date is it going to be? Okay, I think we need to look at the other side first. This almost looks like, on the other side, as if they measured our height there, so maybe the code is connected to me, to my height, no, to my birthday. Let's look at the other side first. Oh, how often do I have to turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns, I think. Four, 5. At least this doesn't take away steps. That would be super annoying. But I would totally trust the developer to do that because they really like to take our steps away and then to force us to redo the thing. It's a bit annoying. That's the biggest point that I don't like about this game. The step mechanic. Ooh. Oh, an allowance box. Oh, how does this work again? They all work differently, right? So when we click this, it moves up. And it swaps with whatever is on top. Okay, if we click a white one, nothing happens. If we click a black one, it moves to the right. Okay, here I'm assuming we need to get the black ones to the bottom. So... I was already a mistake. Like that. No. Yeah. Like that. Okay, that was easy. Allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Nice. Full drain. Oh, 14. There's 14 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 levels. Okay, so if we get it to 13, we're at dock level. If we get it to 6, we're at entry level. If we get it down to... what, 1, 0? That's full drain. That's good to know. Very good to know. So the thing is, they always have the text, and then on top of the text they have this line, right? Oops. So if we do the same here... I guess we need to get it to 0 for a full drain, okay. Okay. Foreman's log. After 10 days of plumbing water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. The gate could also be connected, like the gate that we just found, to one of these foreman logs. Okay, this is on the 1st of March. Okay. And let's turn this around again. We do have to solve that gate today because I don't want to do the boiler thing again. It's too annoying. Oh, I didn't check how many times. Once more. Probably. What did I say, 1st of March? Why is there letters on here? Oh, in fact, there is not even. March. There's only an 8. Why is there an 8 here? There's no R here. Okay. So we need a... Do we have a J here for January? No. February? F? No. March. No, we can't do March. May. Do we have an I? May. Do we have another... May... Okay, May, June, July, August. Do we have an A here? No. September, S. P. No. October. November. We don't have a P here. It has to be May. It's not May. January, February. With very little options. The problem is I would love this puzzle if I knew that I can just solve it here, but you never know if you need some random other information in this game, which is a bit annoying. Oh, maybe like Monday or something. No. Why do we have an 8 here? Or like, is it maybe a day? Maybe it's like Monday? We don't have an N here though. Tuesday, do we have a T? No. Yeah, we do. But not a U. Do we have an H? For Thursday? Then a U? No. Do we have a W for Wednesday? A D here? Wednesday the 8th? With Wednesday? Okay, what about Friday? Do we have an F? No. Saturday, Sunday? A? T? No. What about U for Sunday? No. Huh. What else could it be? We are in the sanctuary. Maybe San? We have an N. Say 8. I mean, okay, we keep having this symbol here. Did we figure out which symbol that was? No. We are born in 1979. Here the grotto was mentioned that we just unlocked. November 6th was work suspended. Can we see which letter that is? Can we see the number on it? No. Why is there an 8 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toe. Ear, moke, soak. Boke. Roke, loke. Lake? Could have been. Pake, take. Wake. Make. Sake. Bake. Rake. Epson. Sink. Have we tried sink for Sinclair? It should be... It should be a date though. It should be a date. How can you make a date? Okay, let's try again. January. It's not possible. February. We don't have an F. March. We don't have an R here. We do have a May. Oh. Oh, I spelled May wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. I spelled May the way we spell it in German. Yes, I'm an idiot. Treasure trove. 5 coins for each time you have drafted. Treasure trove. What? Okay. That has a left exit. That's interesting. Let's read the letter first. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. We had found an authentic black print. Ooh. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Black print, because it's black. An authentic black print. Those are special, apparently. Okay. Now let's read the letter. Letter number 1. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Laude. Lord. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918, the former having died last month. At the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash, he left behind his widow, 7 children and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. Eagerly await your response to your lordship. Oops, okay. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now, I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude, yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. Oh, there's a little note here. Oops. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await your response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless processions of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. So this is from the group. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter. And we're not proud to join the endless processions of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Okay, so there's some dude whose father worked for our grandfather, and they share stories of things that they have discovered. Okay, I got all that captured. That means this unknown safe, I would expect, is the underpass high pressure condenser. And we have done that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dates crack 8 safes, including small gates. So have we found all the gates then? But we're still missing a letter, although it was said that we will only have 7 of the 8. That means we potentially have all 7 letters, although I do believe that there's probably one last one that we should be able to find, yeah. Okay. I think we're good here. I think we're good. What do we do with the remaining time? We could go try to make our way to the grotty if that's possible from the steps. Or we'll keep it for tomorrow and then tomorrow morning go to the grotty. I don't know. Let's go and see if we can do that. Let's see if this... Dang it. I think... I don't know which configuration is better. I don't think this configuration is very useful. I think I want to lower it down again. Although I'm not sure. No, I think I want to lower it down again. Shit, did I just go one too far? I just went one too far. Okay. This is so annoying. Okay. We have 5 steps left. Can we make it to the grotto in 4 steps? I don't think so. Well, maybe. 2 steps left. Oh. Wait. Before we go too far. We have a pawn. We have a pawn. We have a king. We have a queen. We have a bishop. We have a knight. We have a tower. Oh god. Not sure if we can make it. That's more important. No! I turned off. That's so annoying. Oh my god. We could have had the chess puzzle. Oh. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. Does that take away a step? It does. That means we'll watch this, look at this next time. Wow. Alright, that's it for today. We got a ton done again. We opened the study safe and we got the upgrade disc from the Ladyship Chamber and used it in the laboratory. Then we also connected the boiler room to the laboratory and activated the grotto, which we're going to look at tomorrow. We got a bunch of new floor plans, one from the drafting studio, the Dove Cote, then the treasure map from the last red gate that we were missing, as well as this lockdown treasure heist room that I don't know what it is about. And then in the gift shop we also got the swimming pants. And we have decided that we read all the book in the library, so we're done with that as well. We could have still looked at the grotto today, didn't have enough steps for that, and unfortunately I screwed up the elevator so we couldn't finish the chess puzzle. That would have been great, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. And until then, I hope you had a great time. See you next time. Bye. Take care. Leave a like at the bottom if you enjoyed today's episode. This channel is all about high quality games and how they're made. So if you've enjoyed watching me play today, or if you're interested in game design or even making games yourself, then be sure to subscribe and enable the bell. Take care. Bye.